Hi, my name is Amanda. I am a senior at Grand Canyon University, majoring in criminal justice and minoring in psych. So this video is all going to be about myself and who I am. So self-concept is how an individual views themselves and thinks about themselves, feels about themselves, and taking that one step further would be self-esteem, and that's how generally like a positive, negative orientation to how they feel. Growing up, I struggled a lot with self-esteem. I am a bigger woman, so I was always picked on, bullied, whatever. Um, that was all throughout middle school, and then in high school, I joined sports. And honestly, sports gave me like a second family that I needed. It's funny who you surround yourself with um, truly matters in life. It helps you communicate better. It helps you do all these things. But I struggle a lot with eye contact. Just even if you were talking to me in person, I can never look at you in the eye for some reason. Um, but so one thing that's really, first of all, one thing that tanked my self esteem was me being bigger, and then also my dad. Um, he always told me that I was never good enough. I was never all these things, and all these lies that I was believing. Um, but one thing that has majorly boosted my self esteem is a year ago I was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and as of 2 weeks ago on Monday, I tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, as of 2 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with endometrial cancer. So you're probably thinking like, oh, why is she laughing about this? It's not funny. The thing is, like, it's kind of just ironic how cancer was the thing that boosted my self esteem. It truly helped me uh, start to know who I am and come true to who I am. So, like I said, I was diagnosed a year ago. A year ago, I came out to my family with my sexuality. 8 months ago, I married my wife. She is active duty in the military, and I dated her for 4 years and never told my family because I was raised in a very religious family, and which is nothing wrong. I fully love God, but there's really like this gap between religion and the gay community, the LGBTQ community. But that's not what this video is on. So this video is all about me, hobbies I've played. I used to do paddling and air riflery and bowling, and I did Special Olympics. I used to work with special ed kids and do track. When you're like, oh, how can this bigger girl run track? It was only a fourth of the track, to be honest. We did soccer. I played soccer for about 7 years. I love soccer, but bullying and girls telling me that I was too big to play was the reason I believed them, and I quit. But, you know, um, when I was in 8th grade, they actually asked me, instead of playing HISA, which is like an upper level of soccer, they asked me to play for the high school team, and they said they would make an exception since I did summer school, or I was going to be taking summer school. But I let these girls get to me, and but on the questions it asked to give us an experience on how responsible we are. Um, I take responsibility as like you have to do things you sometimes don't want to do. I actually recently just got a job at Starbucks, and they're big on communicating with the customers and all about customer service, smiling, looking at the customers. So I feel like this course is truly going to help me in being able to basically associate myself with Starbucks. I'm going to learn all these things, and I look forward to it. But that's just a little bit about me. I'm really bad at talking about myself, and I'm also really bad at looking at the camera. So like I said, I apologize. But I hope you learned a little bit. Thank you for listening.